Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the second match of the evening here. Fnatic and HellRaisers, best of one game, and it will be on Overpass. This is the ESL ESEA Pro League, and I'm Anders. With me, of course, is Semler. Semler, what's up? How are you doing? That last match finished really, well, it didn't finish early, but it finished really abruptly with a Tech9 rush from TSM. But it seemed like they should have won much earlier, didn't it?
Yeah, that's so unfortunate that Kerrigan DC'd essentially, because they had Na'Vi dead to rights. They would have had a 16-2 win there, like TSM. So that's really unfortunate considering the groups, considering how rounds are so important on all of these maps. And last night TSM got slammed 16-1 on Dust 2 by Titan. Like, they took a big loss, so they needed a big win basically to come back. They did end their night strong with 16-8 versus 16-8 versus Dignitas on Train, and then I suppose this win, 16-8, 16-9 as well. So it kind of balances out in the end, but it could have been, a situation where they could have probably made up a little bit of ground rather than kind of just ending dead even. So Shame how things played out there for TSM, but I guess that's how things play out sometimes.
Yeah, such is life. And Counter-Strike, I mean, especially online Counter-Strike, it's a little bit at times, isn't it? Another team that has from time to time been prone to weird disconnects, I suppose, is actually HellRaisers. Although recently they've been quite stable. They are all in Kiev as well. So they're like, I don't know if they're like permanently boot camping, but they're at least all really close to each other. And then we have Fnatic.
To get everything checked out, and apparently everything is hunky-dory, everything is great, so the doctor gave him the okay to go ahead and start playing again. And so there you go, just like that. He had a stream earlier, and he said in the stream, that apparently everything was good, and that he can start playing again. So, much to Schneider's dismay, because there was a big tweet by Schneider where he was like, man, it felt great playing with my old teammates again, and, playing at the top, and I mean, he definitely showed that he's still got what it takes to get the headshots. Schneider played out of his mind while he was standing in for Olafmeister. But, in his own words, it's like back to reality now, which is, he's going to have to get back into that grind. So a bit unfortunate there for Schneider, but, then again, fortunate for the Fnatic fans out there because the full roster is now back in action.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried. All I'm saying is, similar. If I was Olafmeister's mum, I wouldn't let him play again. I'd be like, nope, maybe the doctor says that now, but, you said 2 weeks. It's going to be a 2-week break. You can always play later, but if you screw this up, then who knows how long you'll be out of it. I'm worried for Olafmeister, man. I'm not saying he shouldn't come back. I want Olafmeister back just as much as everybody else, but I don't want to see him come back a week early and then suddenly be out for like 3 months or something because something went wrong. But obviously we don't know the exact details, I suppose. So let's trust that his physician knew what he was doing, and that he's going to be good to go. I mean, this changes a lot. So I think maybe especially on Overpass, because HellRaisers are actually pretty decent on this map, or at least used to be. Having a stand-in for Fnatic would have been a bit tricky, but now they've got the full lineup, right? The power lineup here. That's going to be interesting. And speaking of Fnatic, by the way, Devilwalk left, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So that's been made official. Yeah, Fnatic now put out the official post saying that he's picking up the mouse and keyboard again. He's going to go actually and play with Schneider. So he's going to be in that new team essentially. Well, that new team basically, X Property, filling in the place of Berg essentially. So there you have it. 1337 is the name, and Devilwalk is playing again. So I think everybody's going to be kind of watching with bated breath to see what kind of level he's going to be able to bring, because he was standing in with Fnatic and he was able to get some solid performances in on a personal level. But will he be able to do that with another team? That's kind of the thing that we're going to be trying to figure out here. What we're going to be keeping an eye on him for.
Oh, definitely. That will be. I mean, that'll be very interesting. I'm excited. I'm excited to have Devilwalk back. Know this story because I think I've been retelling it too much. The first pro team that I ever met, or the first pro players in Counter-Strike that I ever met, in Global Offensive at least, were obviously the NIP team back in the NIP TV days and all that stuff. But the first team at a sort of a major tournament that I went to, or big tournament I went to, was DreamHack Summer in 2013. And the first player I met at that tournament was actually Devilwalk, and he was playing in Epsilon at the time. and had very limited expectations, although they actually finished second after NIP in that tournament in both like the Swedish SM tournament and in the DreamHack tournament itself. So they finished like in for what they were coming into that tournament basically. But he was like a super relaxed guy, super cool, super friendly, just like to talk about Counter-Strike and like to hang out and just a really open person, right? And what's really cool in my opinion about Devil Walker is that even now, where he's like, you know, won a major tournament, he's had like all the success with Fnatic and has like a really good reputation in the community, and he's still pretty much the shiny like he was all along. Like he's still just a very cool guy. So not much has changed in that sense for Devil Walk, and that might not seem like a lot, but some people actually do become slightly crazy once things start to get really good for them, you know. So yeah, Devil Walk's a cool guy. That was
Devil Walk
that was
is pretty
the
much
point,
just like,
in case anyone missed that.
yeah, no, Devil Walk ever since the beginning, man. Man, yeah, that's man. I'm trying to remember as well. I think it was like DreamHack Summer 2012 that I met him the first time. Was it 2012 that I met him the first time? I can't even remember anymore. 2012, 2013. I know it's rough.
I can't even think back to 2012. That's just too far away.
Well, 2012. No, I don't think it was 2012 because they were they just starting out with CS:GO then? We had CS:GO the first time DreamHack Summer. So yeah, dude, man, I don't even like. It's crazy. Actually, just like going way back, but whatever. Point being, I know I'm like reminiscing right now, trying to remember through like the haze of time, essentially. But yeah, the fact that now he is actually going to be able to move on, fresh start, and the fact that his teammates, everybody, the org are behind him. It doesn't seem like there's been any bad blood or anything of the sort. That it's just like, okay, he wants to get back on the horse. And what's going to be fun to see is basically, you know, all of this experience now that he's accumulated, you know, coaching, watching demos, etc., working with Fnatic, all this experience that he's accumulated there, can he actually bring that over and have that be effective for him in another team? That's going to be the fun thing. You know, that's going to be what we're all going to be waiting to see and watch. So, yeah, Devil, man, it's going to be a wild ride. The fact that he's back with Schneider again, yeah. There you go. I mean, you got 2 out of the 5 that won the first major, so there you go, right? You know, these guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's a step in the right direction, definitely. I'm looking forward to that team. I think with Devil Walk Schneider playing well, you know, there should be room for a third Swedish team, right? There definitely should be. When it comes to this match, by the way, guys, we're missing one last person here for HellRaisers, and then we should be good to go. So we do apologize for the delay, but I think you're right. Definitely the makings of a solid team. Similar, last time we were on this map, we were trying to learn a bit of German. Like, have you practiced your German since last?
9.
9. All right. Well, you're still on 9. That's good. All right. Well, I'll help you out. You know, down by the playground, the sign here, and I think I'm correct in this. You guys help me out. Again, like I took German for 7 years, and I don't remember a damn thing. But you know, you got the sign. Oh, I managed to fly myself away from there. You got the sign that says Kinderspielplatz, which I think means you know, basically like a playground, right? Kinder is obviously, you know, playground, literally. Für Kinder von 6 bis 12 Jahren, so that's, you know, kids between 6 and 12. And then Hundeverbot, I have no idea why that's in one word, but that's obviously no dogs. It also says it, so I guess it's kind of cheating, but that literally means like that it's forbidden to bring in dogs. Yeah, that's it, Semler. We've brushed up on our German today. We've done our duty.
Sehr gut, mein Freund.
Oh, wow, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what we do on Overpass from now on. Have you, by the way, seen that if you go down to where the pit is on the B-bomb site, that there's like this huge tag on the wall? And Semler, I know you like tagging. That says headshot.
What was it? Achtung, bitte. Ein bisschen, bitte. No. Did I say that right? Did I just say attention, please? 1 beer?
I probably.
Okay, I probably messed that up. The German guys are going to be able to, like, hey, let us know. That's proper pronunciation.
We're trying really hard, you know. We're trying really hard.
All I know really is from all the movies, right? Nick Schiessen and all that, you know. That's not really cheerful stuff. That's not stuff you walk around in Germany saying.
No,
you hope.
Yeah, that's from Band of Brothers. That is a really good show, though. People should definitely see that. Definitely a good show. Yeah, but we're trying, guys. You know, I always wish that I had paid more attention to like my German classes, because Danish and German are very similar languages. So it would have been easy for me. I could have had like a third language, and then if I just wasn't so lazy, I could probably learn like Swedish and Norwegian as well, and then it'd be like, you know, all of a sudden, you know, you got like a good little group there. But I'm stuck with Danish and English. That's it. I can't be bothered somewhere. It's too much work.
Dude, that's already not bad. Danish and English. I mean, you can go, well, Danish is kind of just Danish, but the English, you can go a lot of places with English, Anders. It's all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Danish is spoken by like 5 million people in the world. Really
yeah, exactly.
So it's hard to.
Nah, dude, it's super useful. It's super useful. I promise. Super useful.
One day, right? One day we'll be right back into it. All right. Well, who are we actually missing on this team? Mo is missing, right? Yeah. Where's Mo at? We need him. I'm wondering if there's any news from the admins.
Where is Mo?
No.
You know Mao. It's like Mao. Is it going to be Mao? If it's Mao, though, all I want is to get him. You know, it's not a HellRaisers. Like, you could have a HellRaisers logo, but it has to be like a HellRaisers logo that's actually like a cat. Because then he can just be like, "Hey, what's up, Mao?"
I think we were told that it was basically Mo instead of we were calling him, what were we calling him? Moo, I think. Yeah, we were calling him Moo. And people were nice enough to bring to our attention that that probably wasn't right. So we try and change it. We try and adapt whenever we can. Right. I'm just flying around Overpass trying to take a look at the map here. It's one of the maps that I'm really intrigued about when it comes to having to take a look at it for YouTube. I feel like that's gonna be fun. Like, the lack of skyboxes on this map means there are a lot of weird options you could go for, I think. Like, in terms of smokes and stuff.
Yeah, it's just every time you mention it, right? You know, you're just like, yeah, well, what do you think about like faking down to B, or, you know, go from B to A or whatever? The problem is that the sites are so constricted in and of themselves, like where the CTs are going to be holding on those sites. It's really easy for them to tell like the direction the smokes are coming from. So it's like, if you got 3, oh cool, okay, there's like 3 guys chilling out in sewer down there, or something like that, right? You know, it feels like it's a pretty obvious giveaway.
Yeah, it could be. I think you're right. I actually have a theory to match what you're saying here. So I won't go into it too much. But yeah, I think if you have the timing right, you can probably use that against whoever is looking, right? I think you can use it to like triple fake, basically, if you're really on point. But definitely, you're right. I mean, this is such an open map. You can usually tell where the smokes are coming from. So maybe that's going to be a bit of a hindrance. I'm wondering if this map is actually taken from anywhere in the real world. Because, I mean, this park actually, I like the idea of having like a cafe that's like overlooking the park, you know. Although the only question here, Semler, that I have, like, from an architectural point of view, and I'm certainly no architect, but if I had designed this place, I might have not put the toilets right under the cafe. Like, can you imagine sitting, you know, at the edge of this cafe? You're right here. You know, you've got your coffee, you've got your apple pie, and then like the actual, you know, the toilet's right underneath. That's certainly not going to be nice, is it? Like, if there's
I mean, easy access, man. I mean, the thing is, Anders, you don't smoke and you don't drink coffee either, so you don't know how important it is to have a toilet close by in the morning. when you know, because that's what, you know, Montezuma, man. That's what you're talking about right there. Coffee in the morning. There you go. That's how you get it. It oils the gears, literally. It greases the gears, literally. You know, just like gets the engine started.
So what you're saying is you'd be sitting over at the edge, you drink your coffee, and once you were done, you'd literally just like jump off the railing and just like run into the toilet.
Bam.
Because, I mean, otherwise you still have to go down. It's still going to be far away. I don't know. I feel like they
now you understand.
Job.
Wait, is this real life? Mo is late. They may start with 4 for the first couple of rounds.
What?
Okay, then. We might have 4 HellRaisers players versus 5 Fnatic players to begin on this map.
Okay, I guess that's a choice of sorts. I'm surprised they couldn't come up with something better, but fair enough. I'm just trying to take a look at Skype as well, see what's up. Okay, so
that's all we've got to go off of.
The first couple of rounds.
That's all we've got to go off of. So, I guess HellRaisers are just going to try and stall as best they can. The problem is that we're already 20 minutes past the hour, and we've got another 3 matches coming up tonight. So these kinds of delays really screw with the rest of the matches for the evening.
Yeah, Semler, do they not care about us at all? Don't they know that we have to like cast all the matches, and it's going to be really late?
Oh, it's like also just think they stacks up, and then it's not just us, dude. It's the viewers that want to tune in. They've built their night around these matches, and then you got the other teams as well. Maybe this team has got to go and play another team, and then that's going to be delayed, and then the entire thing just falls apart. It's like an airport, just one delay can screw the entire thing up. All of a sudden, you got fights getting canceled, matches getting canceled, and it's not a fun time for anybody.
Well, you know what we should do, Semler? We should come up with like a rule, a way to punish the teams. Like, I'm not talking about like from a tournament point of view. I mean just you and I. Like every time someone is delayed for more than 15 minutes, they owe us a beer at the next event. We'd have to pay for nothing. We could just be having a the after party. That's it. I think that's a decent rule. We should try and enforce that.
Okay.
Just talk the teams into it. I'll take point. I'll take point on it.
Right. Okay. I can get behind this. Dude. I think I just saw that it's go. So apparently we're gonna get caught up here fairly soon, guys. And it looks like HellRaisers will in fact be playing 4v5 to begin on this map. So that's not the best situation here for the CIS team, especially considering they're going up against Fnatic right now. It's not going to be pretty.
All right, not just Fnatic, the actual Fnatic, with Olofmeister as well. Crims was missing the other day too, so they were playing with Sentries and Schneider. Now it's the full lineup, and yeah, apparently it's going to start 4v5. Not sure what that means overall, but Mo's going to be back hopefully any second, and we should be good to go. What is going on here? Like, what, Adrian? What are you doing? He was doing crazy knife things. I was recently taught a really cool knife trick to make yourself look ridiculous when running and knifing. Like your model will just spaz out essentially, but I guess I'll teach you that another time, guys. That's important information. We'll save that for when we've got more time for it. It's gonna be a 5v4 initially here between HellRaisers and Fnatic. We've got a best-of-1 game on Overpass, and this is the ESL ESEA Pro League. I'm Anders, with me is Semler, and Semler, I mean, given this start, who are you gonna bet on, Fnatic or HellRaisers? Be honest.
Probably going to go with Fnatic. I mean, I would have gone with Fnatic regardless, but now I think it's even more. Wait, are they actually going kill in console? Yes, they are. Wow. Okay. There's some sportsmanship from Fnatic. So 2 players from Fnatic killed themselves to make it a bit more fair here for HellRaisers. Okay, wow. Then. That's 6. So now we got a 2-on-2 knife situation for the side. And, well, it doesn't really change anything. It's now a 1-on-2. Kucher going to take the fight with Pronax, and he's going to win. So it's going to be down to JW now to go toe-to-toe here. But that's actually pretty slick there by Fnatic. Now they actually have a fighting chance here, and JW's just kind of running around making Kucher chase him. They only got 18 seconds left, though, so they're going to have to take this fight eventually here.
And there you go, sorted. JW ends up winning it anyway. I was looking at the toy elephant that's over here by the birthday area. It looks very sad. I imagine this is what anyone who's bet on HellRaisers is currently thinking. This is what they feel like right now. What the elephant looked like. That's roughly it, right? So yeah, that's what I spend that knife round on. Now we're gonna go into the real match here between Fnatic and HellRaisers. 4-on-5 early on, and Fnatic gets a start on the CT side as well.
Yeah, now life just gets really difficult for HellRaisers. It's as if Fnatic start with the entry every round, so now they're going to be able to just lock down these sites. They don't even need to take any real risks versus HellRaisers. They might. I mean, they might just go, full YOLO and actually just like push out all over the place Fnatic and take these fights straight up with HellRaisers. Just because they have that man advantage, they can just really put the squeeze on them. This is brutal for HellRaisers, but we have a pause again. So even more time being bought here. I guess they're really just crossing their fingers, hoping that Mao can get home soon.
Yeah, maybe that's like they're conspiring against us somewhere. They're thinking, all right, we'll do the knife match, or we'll do the knife round, and then once we've done that, the game is technically live, but then we just have like another break in between, right? So we're not really going over time. We have started, we've just not quite started. Clever, very clever. Not sure I approve, but I see where they're coming from. Can you, like, you see this, like, the television tower that's in the background or whatever it is, like the huge tower that has, like, red and white striped all the way outside the map? Like, that would be the ultimate boost spot on this map, wouldn't it? I guess even with AWP double zoom, it'd be hard, but, like, if you go, like, above the bank, there's, like, a huge tower in the background.
Oh, yeah. It's like, it looks like the needle, the Space Needle from Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
You can definitely snipe some people from up there.
Imagine you had an op up there. Imagine you put Guardian up there.
You put Olofmeister up there, obviously.
You put Olofmeister up there?
Yeah, definitely.
That's just because he's like the tallest player for Fnatic as well.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You want to kind of like balance things out.
The extra inches there really make a difference. That's exactly right. Yeah. That's not a bad spot. There's a crane, I think, on the other side too, like towards where the picnic area is. There's a crane outside the map that could also be used.
And there's cranes all over the place on this map though, because there's one like literally on top of a building as well.
Really?
You can't go too far out. Yeah, there's one if you.
Oh yeah. That's
if you look over long to the left. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. There's
like
another
on
one
a building.
A whole new map outside of the map. And then obviously we do have the cars out here as well with the license plate. Now I just have to go near the car.
Is it our favorite?
Yeah.
Is it our favorite license plate? I'm just expecting some dev, to just be giggling right now.
What does this mean? This commercial outside. Warum schaust du mich an? I'm guessing that why do you yell at me? Schaust? I don't recognize that word. Someone.
Wait, which one are you looking at? Because there's a truck ad over here as well.
Really?
Alle möchten in einen. Nun ist möglich.
Oh yeah. That was where we were translating the other one. That one I got. Like everybody wants one, and now it's possible. Yeah.
Koftum. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, apparently Schaust means stare. So, like, why do you stare at me? Why are you looking at me? Okay. Well, fair enough. We're learning things. I'm not sure what this ad is meant to be for, really. So, I mean, can someone German help us out? Is this like advert ever been actually run in German streets? I don't know. I don't even understand what they're advertising. Very confusing. But I love all the details on the map anyway. It's the small things, right? To keep us occupied when the teams insist on pausing forever and ever.
Yeah, this is probably just Fnatic saying, yeah, we don't really care. It's all good. Take your time. Get it even. Anyway, they start CT, so do they need to continue to press? Not really.
So good, so good.
It's all good in the hood. What I love, like, I want to see more of these tags actually made on different maps, like Train. Like we were saying the other night. I don't know. Was I saying that? Was that with you or was that with Natu? I think I was messing around with Natu, where we w're just like, this is like the one like the one train station where you're not going to find a single train that's been tagged up, except that there's tags on the actual train station itself. And it's a nuclear depot as well. So how the hell did those kids get in there with spray cans?
What do you think about the tags on this? Because, the tags on Overpass here, they're quite high quality, at least some of them, right? The 1-up tag and stuff like that. Like, someone's, like especially the one for the entrance, like in the pipeline.
Yeah, Monster. That's what they called it, actually. They're calling it Monster now, and I like it. It's like that main entrance now. Instead of going like main entrance to B or main pipe or whatever, I'm just gonna call it Monster.
Monster. I like that.
Yeah, that works out too. And then you got like got these other really sad ones. They're all along the pillar.
You know what does make me happy? Are they gonna? They're gonna bring in Vladislava. That's amazing. I love that. That's the HellRaisers coach. Super friendly girl as well. Who's joining them at all the events and takes pictures and everything. Really, really good manager there. But yeah, apparently she's playing instead. That's a wonderful idea. No, Samuel, what I was gonna say is, you know how you have like the mouth of the monster, and I'll try not to to follow this thought too much through, but I'm glad they didn't draw the other side of it, if you know what I mean. You know, because they could have gone that route. You've got like the mouth entrance, but you're missing the other side. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, they did. They weren't that. They were. I thought there was better attention to detail on Valve's side, man. Seriously.
It would have to be like anatomically correct for us to really, really appreciate it. Maybe. Okay, well, apparently that's it. We're gonna be going live now. We are playing 5v5 only. The HellRaisers manager is gonna be playing here as well. We'll see how it goes. HellRaisers starting T side and Fnatic starting CT side. And I mean, credit to Fnatic for waiting as long as they have. I mean, if they were trying to be dicks, they could have said, "Well, you want to play right now, We don't want to wait. Otherwise, you just forfeit the match." But they were being cool about it. And I guess maybe because Pronax is also just waiting around in CT spawn, like he's really having a slow start to this game, I'd say.
Yeah, this isn't exactly a Super Bowl. I mean, but look at this. HellRaisers straight YOLO B onto the B site right now. And there is like one person here, 2 people here, now 3 people for Fnatic. So we'll see how the retake goes, because Wolfmeister starts off strong, taking out Adrian. But Angel comes back and takes out Flusha, and they're going for the counter boost up in a sniper right now. Doja, he's going to have the eye in the sky. This is perfect.
Yeah, what a retake coming in from Fnatic. Angel will go down. Doja takes out one, gets a double kill, and it won't be enough. There's going to be enough time, even without the kit here for Overpass. He got the triple kill as well. Right back in action. At least, yeah. Like, you hope that he realizes there's enough time, because maybe he can't hear anything, so he's just like, I've got the defuse, guys, don't worry. No, it's going to be fine. Plenty of time there. And Fnatic, off to a pretty good start here, 1-0, even though it looked like that was about to be awful.
And, well, does she, now the question is, does Vladislava pick up a kill or not? Do we want to put the pressure on her? Do we want to put the focus on her and just say, like, okay, before Mo gets here, you have to have at least 1 frag on a pro player from Fnatic? Like, they got to go for... HellRaisers now have to go for setups that are just going to allow for her to get kills.
Yeah,
well, right on that?
I don't know. I don't want to put too much pressure on her. I want to try and imagine what I would feel like playing at this level. I think I'd be quite nervous. Especially, like, the full weight of the Twitch army bearing down on me, like 50,000 people saying, oh, she doesn't get taken out there by Flusher with a P90 as well, and I don't think she had any armor, so it's a fight that's hard to win anyway. And Flusher's now setting up to pick up a couple more kills if it's possible. I mean, right now, it's definitely going to be 2-0 here. I don't think there's much Doja can do, even with the stolen MP9. I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Twitch chat's gone mad.
Of course Twitch chat's gone mad, dude. Did you expect reason, rhyme and reason from Twitch chat? Come on.
Always, Samla, always.
35 seconds left on this clock. HellRaisers. Flusha! Really? Flusha backs off from a fight? Get out of here, Flusha. 25 seconds left for Doja, though. He's going to have to run into the blender eventually because JW's hunting him, and there's the shot. There's the kill, and a quick 2-0 here for Fnatic.
Yeah, 3rd round coming up, and yet, so that's obviously a little bit unfortunate. In the meantime, Fnatic, I mean, they don't even seem to be going, like, really crazy yet. They're not just pushing everywhere, they're just waiting around, taking this one really slowly. So again, I'm sort of wondering if that's out of respect for HellRaisers, just trying to play it cool like that.
And, well, come on, Vladislava. I'm calling Vladislava. Well, she's got the right idea. She's holding Sewer right now, so she's making sure that they can't get any kind of aggro. HellRaisers kind of gathered up out here as well with the bomb, so we'll see where they decide to go with that. 2 guys working their way back into connector. whereas the other two players from HellRaisers kind of just playing very passively right now, hoping to catch somebody out of position on Fnatic's side, because there is a very forward position taken up here by Crims.
Yeah, the timing between Crims and Kucha over here was basically nuts. I don't know how they didn't see each other earlier. 13 bullets left here, and Kucha will just barely survive that 53, but a couple of more bullets could have done him in. Now he's going to go and peek long. Actually, he walks into a grenade first, going to get a great shot on JW. If he had been hit by the scout, then that would have been all over, but now it's actually a 2v4. And Flusher and Pronax are left, trying to do something here. They're going to find Angel early on, but Pronax will go down. So now it's all on Flusher. And a 1v4 as well.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for him. And this is actually a great positioning here by Vladislava, who's walked out onto the B site. She's managed to clear it up. She will get caught out by Flusher, so checking those angles, gets punished, but it's still 1-on-3. And the bomb is going to happen. Although that touchdown nade, that was monstrous. Okay, that did the damage there. Flusher dead on.
I don't know. That was Adrian just essentially trying to headbutt the grenade to try and make it, like, you know, fly out of the sight again. Unfortunately, you can't do that. But actually, yeah, his ears are going to be ringing for quite a while here. Flusher getting around the corner. He's got 64 health left. And we'll go down to Kucha. Triple kill as well from Kucha. Very nicely played. And that will be HellRaisers' first round on the board already after Fnatic picking up 2. And everyone on Fnatic has money except for Pronax, so they're going to go for a buy here anyway. They don't care.
Yeah, they just want to keep going, really. They're not going to let HellRaisers get the momentum. They want to shut them down hard right here. So we'll see if this is kind of just the fact that HellRaisers are playing with a stand-in. You know, if this is going to kind of make Fnatic lose their focus, or if that round loss right now is going to get them wired in again, because they can't really afford to let go of their attention on Overpass versus HellRaisers. HellRaisers are a very solid team on this map. So if Fnatic slack off, HellRaisers will definitely take that. And Olafmeister getting pummeled a little bit, down about half HP.
I mean, when you're playing against HellRaisers and their managers playing as well, you've got to feel like this is just our game, right? We can't give this up. And in a league again where so few teams make it out, you have to try your absolute best here. You have to consider this a big opportunity to just do, like, not just win, but do really, really well. Holding really close is going to be JW, M4 in hand. Bit of a pop flash attempted, but actually Crims will be taking out Adrian. And now JW not going to go back too long. He's just waiting around, and Crims gets a double kill. Finally, they take out JW, and that's actually Vladislava coming through. So can she get another kill? She actually gets the body shot in on Crims, but can't take him out. And he's in turn going to pick up a triple.
Well, let's see. Angel and Doja. Problem is that Doja's all the way over on long. They're basically on opposite sides of the map right now, and there's almost a risk of them getting cut off, although Crims is going to play it safe and go into connector. Angel, not sure if he's been spotted, but Flusha seems to have a good idea that somebody is here, and that's going to prompt Pronax to actually start pushing forward a little bit as well. This double team on the B site, ready and waiting. They're going to take the fight with Angel, and with 9 seconds left, 8 seconds left, there's just no time at all for Doja to make anything happen at all. Kind of a freebie round here for Fnatic picked up in the end. Quad kill for Crims. That out, this guy right now. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's a bit scary. I mean, a bit of an upset for HellRaisers as well. They get the 1 round, and they are completely equalized as well. Also completely equalized, completely reset, that's what I meant to say. Because look at the money here on them. $1,300 on Doja. He didn't get a win bonus, but then Angel, $1,500. Just going to buy a Tech 9 as well. This could be a while before HellRaisers get back into decent money. Fnatic just bouncing right back here. Pronax hasn't even killed anyone yet, and they're still looking pretty good. And Olafmeister, well, I guess between him, Flusher, and JW and Crims, it's fairly even at the moment, but it's good to see that he's not, you know, he doesn't seem affected by anything right now. He's just at his usual level.
And the smoke goes down now as well. That's Angel trying to peek forward to see if he can't get lucky there. No joy, no luck for him. Well, now, how does... Oh, what a... the wall bang from Pronax through dead on to Angel. No luck for Angel at all, actually, that round. And Adrian's going to get spotted out on long as well. The JW gets quite a bit of damage there taken, so he's going to have to be careful, trying to hold the line, make sure that he doesn't get overwhelmed. Adrian looking for the shot long distance, and he's going to get it done. After like a billion shots with that Tech 9, he finally overwhelms JW.
Oh, yeah, and I love seeing Twitch chat catch up and just the wall of VAC just coming up there. Yeah, and that was a great wallbang, you're right, by Pronax. Very annoying. They still have the AWP. They still have a couple of pistols that are worth mentioning here on the HellRaisers side. And actually, it's going to be Vladislava moving a little bit closer to the bomb site here. Adrian flashed, and she's going to try and look for this kill. Just a little bit off there. Doja will pick up one, and he's going to be alone now on a 1v3. Ends up getting outmanned at the end. And Crims picks up a quad kill, so Fnatic now 4-1. And HellRaisers still without really a lot of money to buy. If they go for it now, actually, they could get 3 AKs, but then they'll have almost no grenades. So that's actually a bit of a risk anyway.
Well, no, okay, right button this time. Yeah, no, it's I mean, man, HellRaisers right now, it's the struggle because what can they really hope to achieve here? They are essentially playing 4v5, you know, not to knock Vladislava, but it's just like, the problem with this situation is that you need to have your stand-ins already locked into the platform before the match begins. You can't add anybody onto the team after the match goes live. And so that's the issue for HellRaisers. It's not like they can bring in, you know, an actual pro player to bolster them.
Flusher takes 2 shots, and it's Vladislava who falls as well. Unlucky for her,
You
but
monster.
It made it look really funny, though. That was a hilarious kill. Angel will revenge the fallen manager and take out Pronax, but Olofmeister, you're right. Sneaking up from behind here. The bomb is ticking away, but they're actually all outside the bomb site. They're wrapping back around, and Olof sees it coming and still can't get the kill. That was definitely a bit of a mistake there. Now it's going to be a decent chance for HellRaisers to take this round. Good smoke. Can they actually stay covered here? Grenade on in, and Doja very nearly dead. JW going to fall, and Crim's next in line. And HellRaisers are going to win the round.
They actually come out ahead in the end. Kucher and Doja doing big work defending that bomb plant. But Flusha as well, just getting completely overrun there, and that worked out perfectly. And yeah, I saw the smoke shot as well. He just flicked right on there. But bit of a tough break there for Fnatic now. Their money's going to definitely take a hit in this situation. They decide to go for HEs and some pistol this round, basically. Not going overboard, not going for a force buy of their own. Seems like they're willing to give HellRaisers a shot, give them a chance to get a 3rd round on the board here.
Well, Olofmeister rushing up here and catching Adrian, which is going to be a bit of an issue. Kucher also in a strange position. That smoke may actually help him get away if he wants to. Should try to rejoin his team. Fnatic going to run their way back. And will they connect with the B bomb site? Flusher is going to be here just in time with the C-set 75 in hand. And he does a lot of damage to Angel, but not going to get the kill just yet. Can they do a little bit more? We've got Vladislava trying to move up here. She's got the AWP. She's going to smoke off Elben, in fact. And wants to get the bomb down. Not going to be able to there. Olofmeister will get the kill, making it a double. And they're boosting over as well, but not going to work out. Doja saw that coming. And still no bomb plant here for HellRaisers.
Yeah, they're just getting picked off. Flush on short, picks out Kucher. Doja will take out Pronax, though. Free kill there for Doja. They knew that somebody was obviously boosting Olofmeister, but now it's going to be the counter boost. Another boost coming in here for Fnatic. This is cheeky stuff. Look at that, JW. Oh, he gets spotted, though. They saw it coming, HellRaisers. Sick play. Still, the damage is done. Angel was so low that Crims is able to kill him off easily, and now it's going to be Flush, a full HP, and JW and Crims both very low.
But look at Doja. They don't have a kit right now. They don't have any smokes to get rid of him, so this position is actually huge. But once they're on it, they might just be able to keep defusing here. And oh, they get the headshot as well. So Fnatic going to run away with the round. And now HellRaisers is in this really ugly pattern where Fnatic, I mean, they don't get a big streak going, but HellRaisers only win 1 round, and then they're back to losing again. Which means they're just not going to have any money at all. This is so rough.
Yeah, this isn't fun at all. This is just the hard reset. Do they go for tech? They should go for the Tech 9s at least in this round. Tech 9s or PT50s. Invest in some pistols. Yeah, okay, there it is. So Kevlar picked up on Adrian. He had a little bit of money to burn. Doja as well going to get the Kevlar. And so, yeah, run and gun kind of play that we're having, that we're going to have here from HellRaisers going into the 8th round. Fnatic up 5 rounds to the 2 that HellRaisers have managed to claim so far. And it's still looking kind of bumpy here for HellRaisers. Fnatic now with a chance to actually get a little bit of a bank going for themselves. You got to hope that they're going to be able to just hard lock out HellRaisers here in this round.
Flusher playing by the barrels, and it's going to be Crimson Flusher actually getting a couple of kills JW to start with, and a really quick round here. Kucher, the last man standing, and yeah, that was just Fnatic shutting him out. Kucher tries to walk through the smoke, not going to be successful, and Fnatic now making it to 6-2. And I've realized, Semler, that there's sort of like a face-like thing over at the, if you bring up the minimap, you know where the playground is? There's like a wall that's basically like an L. And then you've got like the fountain and some other thing. It kind of looks like a face. If you just tilt your head right there, there's definitely a face. Yeah.
That is a very messed up face, bro.
But yeah, well, you know, I'm not one to
Wait,
judge.
playground with the tables, with the 3 tables.
No, no, that's the birthday. I meant like the playground that's further down where the terraces are, but now basically.
Oh yeah, but what is that a nose then that's going through?
Exactly.
It's the nose that goes down. You got a small eye on the left, a big eye on the right. Okay, I see you.
All right then. I'm glad we cleared that up. Adrian has already taken a little bit of damage, and I'm glad that JW spotted a Zeus as well. I hope we can get to see it this time, because I think the Creo device never got to use it on train. Smoke goes up from JW. He doesn't get the frag that he wanted, and he's going to end up falling all the way back. So at least HellRaisers, they're securing some sort of map control for themselves here, and they are setting up on the A side of the map, although the bomb is making its way back, which is a pretty big tell, because Angel's made his way into the B bomb site. So the fact that he's managed to sneak in here causes the whole HellRaisers team to rotate back.
Yeah, and look at Pronax's position. Catches Vladislava with a nade in hand, although Doja does catch off Flusha on the site itself. Now HellRaisers at least know that they've got somebody in the back lines, in the back ranks. Kucher's to take out Crims as he tries to rotate through. That was in mid, though. But there's Pronax. Picks off Adrian for free, and that's a bit surprising. Adrian should have been aware that somebody was over here.
Yeah, he should have, but at least Kucher's going to take out Pronax, and now JW in a bit of a scary fight here. Angel down towards the pit, and it's going to end up... Actually, well, Olofmeister took down JW after JW took out Angel. It's a bit of a strange turn of events. He's going to fake it once, but there's almost no time. Kucher, he's buying just enough time here. Olof going to get the kill, but can't win the round. So nicely played by Kucher. 3. And HellRaisers still, you know, get to be in it a little while longer. And this pattern, again, similar. Look at it. 2 rounds Fnatic, 1 HellRaisers. 2 Fnatic, 1 HellRaisers. 2 Fnatic, and now 1 for HellRaisers. If Fnatic win the next 2, then there's some Illuminati stuff going on here.
Dude, didn't you know, man? Balance in the galaxy. That's what it's all about. That's how we all, you know, keep our minds sane, basically. Keep ourselves locked down. And Fnatic, very firm believers in balance as well. I mean, you know, they're Swedish. So, organization. I just wish that we had, like, the counter to that balance as well. You know, it's like if they were playing mouse sports, you know, the German lineup versus the Swedish lineup, then it would have been, like, full-on Illuminati.
You're right. You're right. Well, let's see if they can continue the trend here. Pronax is going to pick up the first kill and take down Angel, but they're already in the B bomb side. It seems like HellRaisers have realized that Fnatic, they don't really keep that many people around B in the beginning, so why not try and push it when they're low on the defense. Olofmeister running right into Kucher and will drop that kill, and that's going to be huge. Now it's a 2v3. The bomb has not gone down yet, and JW is up here going to look for a kill and somehow misses on Adrian. That looks ridiculous. And he's going to continue to miss, apparently. That should have probably been a kill.
Yeah, for free there, pretty much. But they still have that. They still have them contained here because Olofmeisters is holding the back one. I mean, Vladislava is still alive, trying to hold down that site. She's picked up that bomb, looking for an opportunity to get onto the bomb site itself and get the plant down. And Adrian watching her back. He is going to get picked up, however. That's Crims taking him out from short. Vladislava finds a headshot on JW, though. And now Olofmeister will catch her looking the wrong way, but still making it for Fnatic. Do they manage to save JW's AWP? No, it doesn't look like they will. Just barely falling short there.
I think
some real money getting spent.
Both the kills that she has is on JW, aren't they? I think so. So, you know,
She's
that...
got it out for him, huh?
Yeah, that's also true. You know, just to point that out, JW not able to stand up. Long range spray there. That was going to be 7-3 now. Fnatic still with a sizable lead at the moment, and HellRaisers with almost no money once again. Let's see if they can win the consecutive round here and continue the pattern that we've been discovering so far.
No, straight rush though. Straight rush into connector, and now backstab is possible here. Olofmeister watching his mates back will take out Vladislava and gets the double spray. Takes out Kucher as well. A nice hold there by Fnatic, and this is a great round for them. They get to farm up quite a bit of money, and that's the important bit. Olofmeister sitting on 10k, fully spot up already, so there's a nice bank. But HellRaisers, man, they threw caution to the wind, and it just didn't pay off for them that round at all.
Well, now they're truly out of money, HellRaisers. I mean, last one was a Tech-9 armor, you know, buy-up. Now it's just the one Tech-9 here on Adrian, everyone else on the Glock. Not looking too comfortable at all, and this might be the chance to Fnatic to really break the pattern here. Make sure they win a third round in a row. Although Angel and Doja will pick up 2 kills right off the bat, and JW and Crims returning finally, so it's going to be a 3v3. Good spray there, but not quite good enough to get the second kill, and please don't tell me this is happening. It's going to be Angel. He goes down to Flusher, so there it is. The curse is broken, Semler. Finally a streak here for Fnatic.
3 rounds in a row. And now the world will implode. The server is going to disconnect. Everything is going to fall apart because there's no longer balance. But I suppose there is balance in the fact that Crims manages to just completely, like, that hold down there, that spray control that he just had with his AK, that was actually something pretty sexy.
I mean, we expect
beastly.
that. We want Crims to play, right? And he's currently top fragging as well, I think. 17, then 15 for Olofmeister. It's still that really deadly combo they've got going on. JW playing close to the smoke here, and it's going to catch the feet of Kucha, but Adrian picks up 2 kills. That was Crims all the way over there, and Olofmeister was not quite there in time to get the refrag. So now he's just going to be sneaking up with the AWP and missed the shot all the way over from the picnic area. So he's given up his position and is going to fall back immediately.
This is where it gets a little tricky. I mean, speak of 6 spray control, Vladislav is going to get picked up. However, that's Pronax over on the B side, pushes forward to take a look through Monster, and we just basically catch her out in the open there. So unfortunate turn of events, but this is looking like it's going to be a split onto B here from HellRaisers. 2 players wrapping around through Monster, 1 holding short and looking for the rotator as well. Flush is going to be coming through here. Does he actually win straight up versus Angel? No, he does not. Angel takes him out immediately. That was a key kill right there, although Pronax takes out Doja, so they balance things back out again, Fnatic.
Oh, well, actually, Adrian goes down, but even if he hadn't, then the fact that Olofmeister has this aim Molotov and the HE grenade is going to make life so tough for HellRaisers. And there it is, trying to push their way through. Not really much to do at that point, and Olofmeister picks up the kill with the AWP. That's going to make it 10-3, and once again, HellRaisers, I mean, they might try and force up just because otherwise they will have lost too many rounds anyway, but it's definitely a bad half for them right now.
Yeah, it's not healthy at all. 3 rounds, T-side, you need a bit more than that. You have to end this at 10-5 at least. And so HellRaisers, with their backs to the wall, will go for a Galil buy here, essentially. 3 flash nades. That's what they have to work with. And we're going up against a fully equipped, fully bought-up Fnatic here who have everything that they need to lock this down. Doja will be the first kill. Crims just picking up immediately over in Connector. And now, well, life gets more and more difficult here for HellRaisers to have an impact in this map. And this is really bad as far as the group is concerned for Fnatic. I mean, as far as Fnatic are concerned, dude, this is going to be fantastic. If they can farm up the rounds here, get that round difference nice and high, because they already have a sick one. If they can keep building on that, they're going to be untouchable when it comes to actually getting onto this LAN.
Yeah, absolutely. They're on the fast track essentially to making the LAN itself. You're right. Looked like Crims shouldn't have won that fight over at Lawn, but somehow he did, and it's going to be JW again falling to Vladislava. So, like, whenever she has to kill someone, it's apparently always JW. She's gonna get the kill on Olofmeister as well, and it's a nice double kill for her at least. Actually now, yeah, almost catching up here to Adrian and the rest of them. It's gonna be Adrian left in a 1v2 with 35 seconds left, and just running on over to the A-bomb site, which is not going to be fun because Flush is here.
And Flusha's already in position on long as well. Adrian with his knife out. Not sure if he spotted Flusha. He did not. Flusha missing the shots, and he was just low enough. There's the balance, Anders.
Oh.
Last round, Adrian had 4 HP. This round, Adrian has 4 HP. Can he clutch it?
Well, he's got an HE grenade. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he misses it. Pronax, that would have been a free kill. It'd be fitting if he lost it now. That'd be so funny, but I'm not sure. Well, he's lost so much health. He's got the grenade out. Oh, that is good times.
Pronax.
That probably shouldn't have been Adrian winning the round, but that failed grenade is amazing. He's going to be 10-4.
Pronax is he's never gonna live that down. His teammates are just gonna hold that over his head for all of eternity right now. Oh. Alright.
Oh man. That is funny. Well, 10-4, we're going into the 15th round, the last of the half here. And Fnatic are still doing just fine. Even if HellRaisers win this last round, I don't think it's anywhere near enough. I think Fnatic are going to be plenty strong on the T side, so I think HellRaisers needed to get more out of this. They needed to be at like 6 or 7 or something before this was even like halfway doable.
Yeah. And, you know, the buy that they have going isn't really pretty either right now. Let's see, Adrian. Easy kill for JW. Not a usual spot as well there for JW to be holding, but he manages to win the duel pretty hands down there, not taking too much damage. And now, once again, Fnatic, they start off strong. And that's the clutcher from the last round as well. So Angel has to return here on JW. Does he win this duel or not? Yes, he does. Very clean win there. In fact, brings it back to a 4-on-4. Now we are actually having a bit of a back and forth here to begin this round.
Yeah, I mean, it's better for HellRaisers than it's been for a while. Grenade on over there from Flusher, but actually lands a bit too far to the left. Otherwise, maybe he could have been at least tagging Angel a bit, but he's going to be all right for the moment. And they're going to leave this B bomb site and just have Flusher stay here.
Flusher and sewers right now. That bomb, I mean, the bomb is still hanging around by Monster, though. So 20 seconds left here for HellRaisers. They're going to be cutting this super close. Pronax wins the duel versus Angel, but Kucher takes him out in turn. There's still a man alive, though. That's Krims in Restroom. He's going to find the kill on the Kucher. And Flusher holding the line. Takes out Vladislava. And Doja manages to overwhelm him only because Flusher actually runs out of bullets. Olafmeister there in the nick of time to stop that plan from happening. And it will be an 11-4 finish for Fnatic in the end.
Yes. Where it says that I'm global elite, so I have to look at the chat and a bunch of people saying, "Oh, he got boosted there. There's no way." I've seen Anders play; he's awful at the game, so that's the big downside. Thanks, guys. Thanks for trusting in me. You know, I have to carry people like Dupree through matchmaking. You know how hard that is,
dude. That is not a good time.
Dupree will play super well for the first 10 rounds of a matchmaking game, and then he will just like stop doing anything just to have fun. And that's when you gotta step it up, you know. It's not easy. It may sound easy, but it's definitely not. Fnatic have gone for all armor Glock here. I like it. This is gonna be ugly. Running into long though in the beginning, HellRaisers is gonna have the advantage. Look at these headshots. Adrian with 2 already. Vladislava's gone down and he's looking for a 3rd kill, but he won't get it. So it's a good trade here for Fnatic. They'll be alright with this.
Yeah, 3-on-3 and an instant headshot onto Angel as well, who gets picked off by Olafmeister pressing through. He's going to get onto that A site, and that's Flusher actually picking up the 2nd kill onto Kucher. Backstab is coming in from Doja as fast as his legs can carry him. He's trying to run up here, but they should have time to start looking to that angle. Olafmeister, does he actually check long right now? He's got his back to it. He's expecting somebody to play from bank, and Doja sneaks up behind him and doesn't get the kill. Doja trying to go for the sneak stuff, and it didn't work.
I mean, you kind of, if you're playing a 1v3 like that, you have to go for something crazy. You can't just, like, go for the kill. Maybe if you saw 2, you could headshot 2 and then play a 1v1 or something. So, I don't really blame Doja for doing that. But obviously now Fnatic are, they're on the fast track to winning this match.
Yeah, this is pretty much going to be, well, unless Adrian can continue to just go for the big plays, basically, like he did on Long that last round. I mean, Vladislava's taking point, goes up to mid, gets the info, basically spots out 3 players there for Fnatic, so not too bad. But JW is going to be very quick in. Long range with the MAC-10, though, and that does not work at all for him. Kucher's going to be able to get out of there pretty much scot-free.
Well, plenty of grenades on Fnatic, still haven't really used much at all. And HellRaisers have 1 flashbang on Vladislava, so I kind of hope that she would maybe set up something for the rest of them. Down at B, you can throw flashbangs over this wall if you want to, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too effective. But maybe if someone got the timing down just perfectly, it'd work. Oh, JW taking a bit of a fight here. Kucher drawing out the attention. Are they going to communicate? Kucher's like, go for it. She's not quite sure where the angle is. It's JW, and he's been a victim of hers for a while, but not this time around. JW will get the kill with the MAC-10. A good opening there. Pronax very nearly going down to Doja, but still this is looking very good at the moment for Fnatic.
Yeah, they are going to consolidate. They're going to start closing in on this B site, but Flush is there to get the angle just right on Adrian. JW spots out Kucher, but that's up on the A site, and now it's going to be Angel all alone. Waiting here in pit, though. Actually, this could be... does he have he doesn't have a kit. I'm really sad that he doesn't actually have a kit right now. We got some Sparkles action here from Angel. Like, everybody is here for Fnatic. There's no way he can sneak up here and do anything at all, essentially. He just gets stomped on, literally, by Olafmeister.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it had been, like, a different version of Counter-Strike, I think that's been patched out of Global Offensive, but maybe in a different version, if you actually plant it too close, you'd be able to sort of defuse through the wall. I doubt you can do that now. I mean, you used to be able to do it on Nuke as well, don't you remember? People who would boost on the B-bomb side on Nuke and then defuse through the ceiling or through the wall, the ground, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you can do that anymore. Regardless, it's 13-4, and we are just getting started in the second half here. And I mean, Fnatic, if they weren't already sort of destined to win this match because of the fact that Mo is not here, and they have Olofmeister and Crims back on the lineup, then, I mean, the fact that they won that second half pistol means they're so well on their way. I don't see this not working out for Fnatic.
Yeah, it's really hard to imagine, and this is not going to help HellRaisers as well. I mean, just looking at the group standings, like this is, I mean, granted, high chance, like 70-75% chance that Fnatic would win this, even though it is HellRaisers, and HellRaisers are like the kings of the best of one. They really need this win, HellRaisers. It's just not going to pan out for them. They're standing at, I believe, 12th in the league right now, or 11th position in the league. Angel doing good work on the B side, though, but it's pretty much like zero impact. What this is actually going to do for him, not a lot in the end.
No, it's, you know, it's a bit like closing the barn door after the horse is out somewhere. It's no good, is it? Like, even if you get 2 kills like that, you know, you have to run up to the A bomb site, fight 2 more people, and then try and win the round. Nah, not gonna happen. Definitely not. But those were nice kills with the pistol anyway. 14-4, and we're moving into the 4th round of the second half now. Fnatic only 2 rounds away. I don't see any way this is not gonna happen.
No, it's really hard to say, but let's see here how HellRaisers do, because now they've pretty much used all of their nades, but they are playing aggro mid. JW gets a great flick on the Kucher, though, who tried to push in through restroom. Adrian, however, has not given up his position, and he takes that fight with JW, wins it. So at least he brings it back to a 4-on-5, and Vladislava goes for the spray, does some decent damage to Pronax, forces him back down through. It's going to be Olofmeister, though, just charging through the smoke, and Adrian was waiting on the other side of it. Bit of a YOLO play there by Olofmeister, but this is still going to go Fnatic's way as Flusha catches him out.
Yeah, she's going to try and get in position here. Does get a good spray down on Flusha and takes him out. But now Angel is, again, very, very far out of position here. This is no fun at all, is it? When the bomb goes down, he's actually immediately realizing it's the A-bomb side, so that's good news, but he's so far away without a kit, it's almost impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really rough, and Crims is going to have a pretty solid position here from the bank as well to get that crossfire going, Fnatic, so Angel, the way that he's coming onto this bomb site is not going to be ideal for him at all. And well, Crims, yeah, he's already holding the angle. Does he stand up and spot Angel? No, Angel's actually backing out through restroom right now. Angel was just hoping to catch somebody in the back, hoping to get lucky there, but it's not meant to be this time, and Fnatic, they should be able to back off and save these guns without going up with the bomb, so nicely done there. Angel actually catches out Crims in the end, so that is, it's like balm for the soul, I guess. He found one of the Manders. And an op! Oh, and he finds JW's op. Nice. Ah, that's a great save, actually.
Yeah, you know, trying to get the absolute most out of the round, which is what they need to do, but it's just so late. It's just, I mean, it won't matter at this point. 23 kills on Crims, 21 on Olofmeister. That's what, 44 kills between the two of them, and there is, I guess there's barely that on the whole of HellRaisers, but it's just too much now. Great pickoff from Angel, though. JW just peeking out his head out of that grave and ends up going down. So will Angel. Olofmeister waiting an underpass, and he's going to just push forward here. No fear at all. Kucher will drop him, but then Pronax drops Doja, and it's a 3v3.
Oh, and the wallbang from Flusha straight onto Kucher as well. And he gets the kill in the end. Dead on. And now that leaves the B site completely wide open here. HellRaisers, they've got a man in sniper, but the smoke goes down. Vladislava takes a shot. Doesn't manage to connect, however, and Crims looking for the most awkward spot to plant possible. Full nade onto him. But it's still a man advantage here, and now a 2-man advantage going into this retake scenario here for Adrian, who's all by his lonesome. Crims takes a shot and just goes completely wide there. A bit of a surprise.
Oh, and Adrian being forced out with a Molotov as well. Scout in hand, gonna miss the shot. Crims will take him out, and that's gonna be Fnatic taking it away on Overpass. So a bit of a weird game in almost every way, but at least we got to see Overpass. That's always enjoyable.
Yeah, and that's kind of spicing things up, right? Because we've been getting a lot of Inferno, a lot of Train, actually. So good to see Overpass. I always enjoy a good match on Overpass. Even if, don't know if this one would count as good, we still got to see the map, I guess. Winning.
We'll settle for that, right, Simla? What is it? Beggars can't be choosers. I don't know if that applies right now, but we'll keep it like that anyway. Now, look, guys, there is a really interesting match coming up. It's between NIP and Fnatic, and on Dust 2 as well. And it should be full Fnatic, should be full NIP. So stay with us. We are going to go for a really, really quick commercial break. Again, it won't be too much longer, like 5 minutes, and we'll be back. So stay tuned, and Nip Fnatic is coming right up.